How is everyone today?
Fantastic. How are you?
Oh, I recognize everybody. This is good. It's nice. I haven't met you before, though. I haven't met you before, or you, so.
Yeah, several times.
See, we have. I don't know why I'm not recalling.
Up in Burbank.
I love you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And here.
This is not a Bloody Mary. How are you? Or?
Good. We've only got 4 minutes.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Okay, that's it.
Can we expect Elijah to find love forever and ever?
I think the more appropriate question would be: can we expect Elijah to find love and have her not be incinerated in front of him like Klaus? Let's ask that question. And the answer is probably inevitably, one would hope.
So I guess what can you tell us about what Elijah's doing in season 3? Phoebe mentioned that he's coming to see Hayley and like bringing hope and everything to her. Does he have a lot of scenes with Phoebe, or are you doing like a lot with everybody?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to do a lot of episodes on full moons. Let's just put it that way with that curse. But yes, I think we are going to see. I mean, I think that's his sole quest. I think that's the thing that he wants more than anything, is to find something to alleviate that her plight.
If somebody's never seen the series, can you tell us what the series is all about?
Sure. It's about the oldest family in the world, and it's about family. It's this rift between these brothers who are simultaneously trying to reconstruct their kingdom and tear one another apart.
How much tearing apart is there this year?
Oh my God! I've only read the first episode, and I feel like the show should now be called "Tearing Apart." It's just it's diabolical. The first episode it hits like a sledgehammer. Mike Narducci wrote it actually, and it's fucking great.
It's especially when we got to the end of last season, the two brothers, like Klaus did terrible things as part of his plan, but now with this line of sired vampires coming, do you have to find a way to mend that connection between them to fight off the
One would
bigger
think,
bad?
One would think, but I think that we'd be a little bit dishonorable to our audiences if we didn't explore the rift and the division between the brothers. What am I trying to say? I think things should get worse before they get better. I think that's the more noble way for the narrative to unfold.
So season 2 had a number of new sets built for the season. Is there any new places?
A number of new what? Sorry?
A number of new sets, like locations.
Okay.
Are there some new locations set for season 3?
I'd be curious to see that. You know what's fabulous is this technology, which is this new technology called a green screen. No, it's the green screens have been like leaps and bounds, exponentially better in the last couple of years. Because I always used to look at when they would sort of position a camera on set, and I'm talking about giant sets. And like we were just doing a scene the other day being like 4 months ago, and we positioned the camera and locked it off. And I was like, this is kind of, in my mind, I'm like, this is kind of going to look bullshit. It's Jackson Square in New Orleans, and they made the soundstage Jackson Square. And I literally was looking down at the monitor, at the thing, and watching actors sort of enter and take a seat in Jackson Square. So, to answer your question in a lengthy, too long, very, very beleaguered way, I think what's exciting about this technology is it opens so many doors to the number of sets you can have. You can sort of be anywhere now. It's mind-blowing stuff.
And on that, we've heard there are more flashbacks this year as well. Do you love those?
Expect fucking wigs. I do actually. I do, because I like anything I like any narrative that explores who they are. And when you go to the past, it really does, demonstrate the seeds that sort of created, the current day animals that we have.
I was just saying, with both shows on Thursday night now, they've been talks about crossovers. Is that something you'd like to see again, like interacting with the Vampire Diaries?
Yeah, I mean, it's apparently a logistical nightmare. That's the only thing that a lot of the for the writers, especially, look, I adore them. I think they're really great. But when you have two symbiotic shows and if you do something with the mythology of one, there has to be repercussions with the other. I think planning that is really, really difficult. It's also that the network doesn't really want to pay 2 paychecks to people crossing over. I mean, I'd love to go back to the Vampire Diaries, but I think it's expensive, and paying because I mean my fee is exorbitant.
Save it for the finale or something.
I don't know. But no, it's I would love to cross over, and I love it when it happens. But they can rarely do it for longer than like a 1 or 2 episode arc. Thank you so much, you guys.
So much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.